Hey everyone, it's your girl, Fumlani. And guess what? We're talking about dog baths today. I know, for some of you that sounds about as fun as stepping on a Lego barefoot, but trust me on this one. We're gonna make bath time fun, or at least bearable, for both you and your furry little gremlin. We're diving deep into 10 fun facts that will not only blow your mind but also help your dog actually tolerate bath time. Think of it as a spa day for your pup, minus the cucumber water and face masks, because let's be real, they totally eat those. So grab your rubber duckies, your fanciest dog shampoo, and maybe a glass of wine for yourself, because you deserve it, and let's make bath time a splash. Okay, first things first, did you know that dogs are actually natural-born swimmers? Like seriously, think about it. They have those cute little webbed feet and that adorable doggy paddle. They were born to be in the water. Of course, not all dogs are the same. Some pups would rather chase squirrels on dry land than dive into a pool. But the point is, water isn't their enemy. It's all about making it a positive experience for them. Imagine being thrown into a pool when you were a kid and had no idea what was going on. You'd probably freak out too, right? Same goes for our furry friends. So, the key here is to introduce them to water slowly and gently, just like you wouldn't throw your best friend into a mosh pit without warning, unless they're into that sort of thing. Start with baby steps, like letting them splash around in a kiddie pool or playing with a hose in the backyard. Once they realize that water isn't going to eat them alive, they might actually start to enjoy it. You never know, you might even have a little Michael Phelps on your hands. Now let's talk about the perfect bath water temperature. Because let's be real, nobody wants to be subjected to a freezing cold or scalding hot shower, and your dog is no exception. The magic number here is lukewarm. Think like the temperature you'd use to test if your baby's bottle is too hot or too cold. You know, that perfect in-between where it's not going to melt their face off or make them shiver. Yeah, that's the sweet spot. You can even test the water with your elbow, just like your grandma probably taught you. Too hot, and you'll risk burning your pup's sensitive skin. Too cold, and they'll turn into a shivering, unhappy furball. So channel your inner Goldilocks, and find that just right temperature. Trust me, your dog will thank you for it. Listen, I get it, sometimes you just want to throw your dog in the tub and get it over with, especially if they've rolled in something truly questionable. But trust me on this one, patience is key when it comes to bath time. Instead of just grabbing your dog and throwing them in the tub, which, let's be honest, is a recipe for disaster and a potential scratch on your face, try introducing them to the whole bath time experience gradually. Start by letting them sniff around the empty tub. Let them get used to the scent of their shampoo and the sound of the running water. Maybe even toss some treats in there. We're going for positive associations here, people. Once they seem comfortable, you can start by just wetting their paws. Then, gradually work your way up to a full-blown bath. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a dog who loves bath time. Chapter 4. Treats, Praise, and All Things Nice. Okay, let's be real, who doesn't love a little bribery? And when it comes to bath time, treats and praise are your secret weapons. Think of it like this. You're basically training your dog to associate bath time with positive things, like getting their paws on those delicious peanut butter treats. So, every time your dog cooperates during bath time, shower them with praise. Tell them what a good boy or girl they are. Give them some ear scratches, and of course offer them their favorite treat. You can even get special bath time treats that are extra smelly and delicious. Just imagine, they'll be so distracted by the thought of those tasty morsels that they'll completely forget they're even in the bathtub. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors and more drool. Chapter 5. Shampoo Secrets, Choosing the Right Suds for Your Pup. Let's talk shampoo because using the right kind for your furry friend is super important. You might be tempted to just use your own shampoo because hey, sharing is caring, right? But trust me, your dog's skin and fur are totally different from yours, and using human shampoo can actually strip away essential oils and leave their coat dry and irritated. Instead, opt for a shampoo that's specifically designed for dogs, and don't even think about using that 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner combo you got on sale. Look for shampoos that are pH balanced for dogs because science and free of harsh chemicals that can irritate their skin. There are tons of different options out there, so you can find one that's perfect for your dog's coat type and any skin sensitivities they might have. Plus, there are some shampoos that smell like watermelon or lavender, so your dog can smell as good as they look. Chapter 6, Zen Zone, Creating a Calm Bath Time Oasis. Imagine this, you're about to get a massage but the music is blaring, the lights are blinding, and someone's trying to have a loud conversation next to you. Not exactly relaxing, right? Well, the same goes for your dog during bath time. If the environment is too chaotic, they're going to be stressed out, which will make the whole experience way more difficult for both of you. So, set the mood for a spa-like experience. Okay, maybe not a full-on spa day with cucumber water and face masks, but you get the idea. Dim the lights, maybe light some candles if your dog isn't prone to knocking things over, and play some calming music. You know, the kind of music that makes you want to take a long bath and sip on some wine? Yeah, that kind. The goal is to create a soothing atmosphere where your dog can relax and actually enjoy the sensation of being pampered. Chapter 7, Bath Time Bonanza. Let's make it fun. Who says bath time can't be fun? I mean, sure, it's not exactly a trip to Disneyland, but there are definitely ways to make it more enjoyable for your furry friend. And the secret weapon? Toys. Think about it, bath toys aren't just for kids, dogs love them too. Get a few waterproof toys that your dog can play with in the tub. You know, like those rubber duckies that are always a classic, or maybe even a floating Kong filled with peanut butter. The key here is to make bath time feel more like playtime, and while your dog is busy having a blast with their toys, you can get down to business with the shampoo and water. It's a win-win. Okay, let's address the age-old question. How often should you actually be bathing your dog? Now before you go giving your dog a bath every single day, let me stop you right there. Unless your dog has a particular skin condition or enjoys rolling around in mud puddles every chance they get, they don't need to be bathed that often. Overbathing can actually strip away the natural oils in their skin, which can lead to dryness, irritation, and a whole lot of itching. And trust me, nobody wants to deal with an itchy dog. So, what's the magic number? Well, it depends on your dog's breed, coat type, and lifestyle. But generally speaking, once a month is a good rule of thumb. Of course, if your dog decides to go for a swim in a mud puddle or roll around in something particularly pungent, you might have to give them an extra bath or two. The bath is done and your dog is officially squeaky clean. Now comes the fun part. Drying. Okay, maybe fun isn't the right word. For some dogs, getting dried off is the worst part of the whole bath time ordeal. But don't worry, there are ways to make it less traumatic. First things first, ditch the hairdryer. I know, it might seem like the quickest way to get the job done, but the loud noise and hot air can be super scary for dogs. Plus, you don't want to accidentally burn their sensitive skin. Instead, opt for a soft towel and gently pat them dry. No rubbing. Rubbing can actually cause mats and tangles, especially in dogs with longer coats. If your dog is cool with it, you can also use a low heat setting on the dryer, but make sure to keep it at a safe distance and keep a close eye on their body language. Here's a fun fact to end on. Did you know that clean dogs are actually happier and healthier dogs? It's true. Regular baths not only help them smell amazing but also get rid of dirt, debris, and allergens that can irritate their skin and cause infections. Plus, when your dog feels clean and fresh, they're more likely to be active, playful, and just generally more pleasant to be around. And let's be real, who doesn't love snuggling up with a clean and cuddly pup? So, there you have it. Bath time doesn't have to be a battle. With a little patience, a lot of love, and maybe a few treats, you can turn it into a positive experience for both you and your furry friend. And that's a wrap. We made it through all 10 fun facts. Give yourself a round of applause for being an awesome dog parent, and for surviving another bath time saga. We hope these tips help make bath time a fun and enjoyable experience for you and your furry friend. Remember, it's all about patience, positive reinforcement, and maybe a little bit of bribery. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content, and be sure to share your dog's bath time adventures and mishaps in the comments below. Until next time, stay pawsitive.